Welcome back to Game Devs Play Games, where we play games and talk game design, and we're back with episode 5 of Life is Strange. So last we left off, Max was drugged by Jefferson, and Chloe was shot.
That's what it looked like anyway.
We got some comments talking about how we skipped we've been skipping the little like preview sequences at the end of each episode. The real reason is just because the point of those is to sell you on buying the next episode. So we kind of figured, why risk potential spoilers in those?
Yeah.
And just like, I'd rather us jump straight to the content. So,
speaking of which, the content.
Yeah, are we in the dark room?
Yep.
So do you think Jefferson? I guess we'll find out. Either Jefferson is helping
the
kid,
or other way around,
or Jefferson is the one using the dark room. Either way is still messed up.
Somebody's a fuckhead.
And we know that that kid is involved because he was in pictures. Yeah, Nathan Prescott. Don't nod. I'm gonna try to remember that. It's the name of the developer. We tried to remember it in an earlier episode, and I was like, I forgot already.
Well, here we go.
Yeah, this is foreboding. Life is strange. Polarized.
That's a really good title, actually. A lot of meaning can then.
Well, I think almost all of the titles have related to photography in some regard. Darkroom, obviously.
Well, Chaos Theory, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, Chaos Theory, not so much.
How horrifying to wake up in a situation like this.
I mean, at least it wouldn't be as surprising.
For Max?
Yeah, because at least she knows about this room, right? Although that might make it worse.
You can control the shit.
Chloe?
Nobody's here yet.
What?
No, Victoria, you were here anyway.
It's a dark room.
Well, we tried to warn her. At least she knows that we are definitely right now.
What is this, duct tape or real things?
It looks like real things. Like built into... Oh, maybe it's duct tape. I don't know.
You're in a bunker. I don't think that's gonna work.
Let me turn down the volume a little bit.
Oh shit, that's me.
Sorry.
You took that shot last night.
Oh, that photo was me.
Remember when I said that picture with Warren was going to be super important?
Oh shit. Oh, you can detach.
Because that's... Oh. Really? Oh.
It is just fucking duct tape. I guess if you're drugged out of your mind, it's not gonna really matter.
Yeah, that's fair.
Almost.
Although that almost makes me wonder, why isn't Max, like, really out of it?
Of course. And right in front of me.
Unless the deed has already been done.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Oh, okay, so yeah, they already took pictures of Max?
Looks like it. Well, I already did all that.
I feel like, though, whatever they're doing with Max is not going to be the same as the other characters. I almost feel like they're going to set up Max to be, like, the villain. Take the fall for them.
The only way.
Yes.
Yeah, although I feel like this is going to be a terrible part to return to.
Yeah.
But, you know, here we go! Focus. Use the force. I kind of wish it had one of those, like, camera lens focus things. Like, tie in the theme of photography even more. Although that would be weird because you're looking at a photo. I think Eddie would say, if he were here, that they could use audio cues a little bit better to help you.
That would be nice.
Yeah, because it sounded like that tone was very much the same the entire time.
The slightly unconscious model is often the most.
Is he teaching Nathan right now?
Vanity, posing, just pure expression. Christ, look at that perfect face.
think he's just talking to himself.
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
Yeah, now I want to know how the Prescotts are involved in this.
Don't move!
I mean, I almost wonder if he's at that school because of the Prescotts. And so, like, I don't know, maybe he knew that only the Prescotts could give him this room?
He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and
Okay,
expect a cohesive style or
So Nathan was trying to do it
he had
too.
an eye for shadows.
I
and
wonder
an
if he was
eye
like
for a whole
mentoring him in
lot
this
more,
creepy shit.
as his elite family will find out.
Yeah,
Along
maybe.
with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands.
Oh my god.
You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend. Chloe. Right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care.
So do you think that comment is
No,
he's
I
trying to make
promise.
Nathan the
People
scapegoat?
will
Oh,
care
absolutely.
tonight, Max.
It seems
I
too
wasn't lying
obvious.
when I said you have a gift.
Especially since he probably made sure that Nathan was in a
This
lot of the
looks
photos down in the bunker.
A few more close-ups.
I mean, he's even wearing rubber gloves right now, so he's making sure there's no
Max,
fingerprints.
Please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
So from a literary perspective, I think they do a really good job at setting the tone. They were like making this scene really unsettling by just having him like talking to himself and like taking pictures and not revealing any plot stuff for the first couple of minutes. It was just forcing us to like lay there and listen to him. So unsettling.
Damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life. Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Oof. Interesting. So, did we ruin some things for him? We changed one thing by going back.
I can't believe
Yeah.
that happened. So sick.
Well,
Yeah,
now
that's-
we have a better idea of what happened.
Yeah, as unfortunate as it is to relive that memory. Although she might not have remembered anything from that before.
Yep.
I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
What's the folder down there?
No. That picture isn't
Okay.
going to help. And I can't go through all that again. Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them.
Oh, interesting.
I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face.
Oh, you'll get your chance for sure.
Shit. Jefferson kidnaps Victoria too? Victoria, Hey, Victoria. It's Max. Can you hear me?
Max. Oh God. Where are we? Oh, what's happening?
You've been drugged like Kate. And me. Do you remember how you got here?
No, I don't know. Wait, you warned me. You warned me about Nathan. Then I
Oh,
went to
man.
Jefferson for help and he was acting so weird.
Now I want to go look back to that drug
That's the last
seller
thing I
list.
remember.
Like the list of the
And I
Frank's
can't
clients
move my
and see if he's on there.
head.
Yeah, right?
Please.
I mean, he could have made Nathan get it for him.
Yeah, I'm just curious
Listen,
though.
Jeff.
It could have been just one of those things
Mark
that's
Jefferson
totally there and we
kidnapped us.
overlooked it.
He's using Nathan as well. Jefferson is very dangerous, so we have to get out of here before he comes back.
Using Nathan is smart too because
I just
Nathan
can't
obviously
believe this is real.
is he's in a
I don't
loophole,
wanna
right?
die
Like
like this.
he's never, even if he is the scapegoat,
Wait.
Nathan's always pretty safe.
Yep.
So if Jefferson hides behind Nathan, that makes Jefferson safe too.
Just hold on, Victoria. Nobody is gonna die. Anymore.
Max, what's going on? I thought you said Nathan was dangerous, but it was actually Mark? Mr. Jefferson?
I was wrong. I should have known that Nathan couldn't do all this on his own.
Do what? What's going to happen to us? Oh, please get us out of here.
I'm not going to let that asshole get away with this. I need you to be strong. I can't do this alone. We need to act while we're clear-headed. If he doses us again, we'll forget everything.
Then Kate Marsh was telling the truth, even though I knew she wasn't lying. And I could have helped her, Max. But I hurt her. Now it's my turn.
It's not productive.
We're both here. Okay?
I just can't believe this is happening. That Jefferson would do this to me. To us.
Victoria, we will find a way to escape. I promise.
Max, I believe you.
It makes me wonder if Victoria would be here if we didn't warn her,
This
or
might
if
work.
it was inevitable that she'd get stuck into this mess too.
Yeah, I'm curious.
I think from a narrative standpoint, it makes sense that she'd be here no matter what, because otherwise you could argue what was the point of her character for most of this. I think a lot of her character was meant to lead her to this point.
Yeah. Plus, the binder did exist.
Oh, that's true, yeah. So we already knew she was a target.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection.
Yeah, there's Victoria.
You're the winner.
Oh, really?
Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you
Why are you still
doing
calling him
this?
Mr. Jefferson?
Max,
Doesn't deserve the
I'm
honorary.
so glad you asked
I know,
that
right?
question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models, my subjects.
Yes.
That explains why he
You're a
went to that
psychopath.
school.
Mm-hmm.
And why he
This
preys
is
on
your
young
last
women.
session.
Yep.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see,
What?
Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know pure, sweet Kate.
Huh.
Blah, blah, blah. God, I hate your voice now.
You might as well savor it, considering
I
it's the
wouldn't
last
say
still
artists don't kill because historically that's just not true.
here. That's not
Yeah.
Your face changed color. Beautiful.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan.
I mean,
It
obviously.
happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was
I
kind
mean,
of
especially because we know
touching
Nathan's dad
for a
is
while.
fucked
Did you
up.
tell him
Yeah,
everything about your
absolutely.
plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these
So
hip new
he
drugs
manipulated
for my
Nathan
subjects?
to get so
Rachel
Nathan
Amber
could
was
ask
your
his dad
victim,
for all this
not your
shit.
subject.
Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Oh.
Why, Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego.
Rachel is one of the most interesting characters because everyone seems to respond that way to her.
Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
Yeah, sure, whatever, dude.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body.
Wow.
Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
That wasn't even that long
You
ago
are
because
an
we
amateur.
literally saw him like a day
Look
ago.
at the total
Yeah.
death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you.
I really like the dialogue in this.
Yeah, me too.
Let's
Mostly
see
how
these
he
shots came out.
acts.
I can see why your instant camera is so appealing.
Like
You don't
earlier,
need a
how he'll
computer
go
to
back
print
and
your
forth
work out.
from being calm and like, it's okay, Max, this is beautiful, to being like, you fucked up my shot. Like, I like the.
It shows how unhinged he is, but in a dangerous way. So it's like he's obviously
Photos in my diary.
justifying it,
Way out.
Is pure
justifying the things that he's doing for the art, but like that doesn't make any sense.
Yep.
Max,
And his whole like
I wish you could see yourself now.
justifying it, like finding ways to justify it.
Yeah. This whole thing is interesting though because it makes me wonder.
Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max.
Boom.
You can do so much better.
Guess where we're gonna go in time.
Right? Yeah, he really does kind of mimic sort of a lot of the behaviors that you hear from serial killers, right? Where they even if they understand what they're doing is wrong, their justification is they can only stay away so long before the urge to kill someone gets so strong that they get that kind of high from killing someone. He's taking it to the form of art, and it just often leads to death. And he is a psychopath because the literal definition is not feeling remorse for killing another person.
Beginning of the game.
Whoa.
But yeah, something else I
A dumb word.
about serial killers, and this is they talked about this in the book about Ted Bundy, was they know what the rules are, and they often know it's wrong, but it doesn't matter because in their mind it doesn't apply to them because they're above all that. So he's an artist. He's going for career high. None of it matters. He's better than the rules. The rules don't apply. So it's such a... He's a psychopath,
Since
basically.
you captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave
I'm so
birth
happy
to
this is the first scene of the
portraits?
game.
Yeah, I love it when games kind of go full circle like that.
And this is the same dialogue.
Yeah. And
Which obviously it would be, but it just feels so good.
And in a game about time manipulation and time travel,
That was easy, man.
it's I agree. I think it's a very wise choice.
Okay then. So,
Look at Victoria's
the
smug
Daguerrean
face.
process made
You're like,
portraiture
bitch,
hugely
you don't know
popular
what's coming.
because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Obviously, Max has read them.
Look at her stare. She's fucking mad.
And guys,
Yup.
don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Journal.
To change time.
The winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First, let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
I think we need to go farther back, though.
Don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
We need to save Rachel Amber, so even if we resolve this,
I mean,
I
I,
think
guess
we're
it's
not done
possible
here.
that it doesn't make it happen.
well, I think at this point she's dead. Because she's
No,
been
no,
missing.
no.
able to
I mean,
track down
the game
David's
might not
number
let
from
you
the school
save her.
pamphlet.
Oh, yeah. I just figure, I think that that's sort of a necessary point just because most of the story has been, the inciting incident is mostly trying to find Rachel Amber, right?
I
So
hope I still love photography when this is
if
done.
that is left unresolved, I feel like
Did you
that
know
leads
someday
to
your
a
pictures would
potentially
actually
unsatisfying
alter time
ending.
and space?
I guess we'll see.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else.
Yes.
And take Jefferson down fast.
Yeah.
Nice.
You wanted me
Oh,
to
and she
edit the
deleted it,
content,
too.
asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
Yeah. Yeah, Max.
The
Yeah, this
past
is
was
cool.
in the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
Oh, yeah, you won't be able to do much else at this point.
It doesn't matter what, Victoria. It's nice to know how you really feel.
My phone is dead and I'm bored. Time to bust out my...
Nosy?
Yeah. Well, I guess we can do this.
Oh, posy. Whatever that is.
Why did I give up the word for the image? Because I suck.
Oh.
But Mark Jefferson rules. Everybody in here loves him, but he only seems to care about Max C. I want to hate her, but she wouldn't care. Envy is a sin, Vic. Get over yourself.
I wonder if these are some of the
I'm
things
happy
that we
to
just
fix it
missed
so you'll
before.
be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria.
Woo!
Yeah, I'd kill for a camera like that. Jeez.
Kate.
Oh.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Yay!
That's what I was hoping would happen.
Yay! This is
always
really
know the right thing
satisfying.
to do.
Mm-hmm.
Of course you do. She's a time traveler.
Okay, well, we should probably call the episode here
All
before
right.
we trigger anything else that we can't stop.
Sorry.
This really makes me wonder, though, how we might be able to change things if we were to replay the game. Because we can treat... Obviously, Max wouldn't know at that point, but we can still manipulate Max's choices that could have maybe led to an easier or a different outcome, or maybe just different information now that we know who's actually guilty. So this game is definitely one that I think would benefit from playing twice. I think that's a really crazy concept. I don't know.
Past within a past.
Yeah, right? So maybe we should make that the question of the day. How do you think that the game should, or games like this that have sort of a narrative with a big reveal like this, how should they incorporate replayability into their design? Or how do they successfully do that in some cases?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to vote on what you want us to play when we're done with this, because we're getting close. I don't know how long episode 5 is, but
We're about to fuck shit up.
about to mess up everything. Bye, everyone.